A jury has been selected in the assault trial of Jonathan Majors. It will comprise 6 jurors, 3 men and 3 women, as well as 2 alternates. Opening statements are expected to take place on Monday. The trial is estimated to last 2 weeks before the jury begins deliberations. Majors returned on Thursday to New York City Criminal Court for his assault trial, which began Wednesday after numerous delays. Dressed in a dark gray double-breasted suit and fedora, Majors walked in holding hands with his girlfriend, Megan Good. At the time of Majors' arrest in March, Jabbari told officers that she was assaulted, and she was taken to the hospital with minor injuries to her head and neck after an alleged altercation in a taxi. Majors' defense attorneys have alleged it was Jabbari who assaulted Majors, and not the other way around. Majors' lawyer shared video of the victim just before 8 minutes of the incident.
Not only apparently uninjured, but approaching 2 strange men who look like her, telling them that her boyfriend is Jonathan Majors and that she had to run out of the car because she saw that he had received a text message from another woman saying, "I wish I could be kissing you right now." Not once did she say that he had put hands on her. Not once did any of the strangers reference any bruising, bleeding cuts, or scratches on her. And
Jabbari in April was granted a temporary order of protection, which remains in place and means the 2 parties cannot have any direct or third-party contact. Months later, Jabbari was arrested on October 26th and charged with assault and criminal mischief in connection to the March incident. But the Manhattan District Attorney's Office declined to prosecute the case against Grace Jabbari because it lacks prosecutorial merit. Jonathan Majors has long awaited his day in court, which finally arrived on Monday, when the 34-year-old actor, best known for Kang the Conqueror, went to trial over misdemeanor charges of assault and harassment originating from an alleged domestic dispute in March. Majors was arrested on March 25th after alleged victim, Grace Jabbari, who was believed to be his romantic partner at the time, was taken to the hospital with minor injuries to her head and neck, according to authorities. Prosecutors say Jabbari was riding in a vehicle with Majors when she grabbed his phone from him after seeing a text message that said, "Wish I was kissing you right now," sent by a woman listed in the actor's phone as Cleopatra. Majors has pleaded not guilty to all counts against him. His case has progressed in fits and starts over the last 8 months, a period during which an order of protection granted to Jabbari, who is expected to testify during the trial, has remained in effect. Majors has not indicated whether he plans to take the stand himself. As he did in past court appearances, Majors arrived to the proceedings clutching a Bible, a notebook, and a small ceramic cup, which he has been known to tote with him in public. He wore a beret and a blue coat as he walked into the Manhattan courthouse hand in hand with girlfriend Megan Good, an actor whom he has been dating since the spring. Majors' attorneys have maintained that Jabbari was the aggressor during the fight and had scratched and hit him. They alleged on Wednesday that police who responded to the scene did not interview Majors and that Manhattan prosecutors have refused to review evidence showing he was the victim. Jabbari was also briefly arrested by New York City police last month after Majors filed a cross-complaint against her, but the district attorney's office dropped all charges against her the next day. In a statement previously given to Vanity Fair, Majors' criminal defense lawyer, Priya Chaudhry, who represented Crash filmmaker Paul Haggis and Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Jen Shah, maintained that Majors is completely innocent and is probably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows. As the case advanced toward trial, Majors filed a counter-domestic incident report against his accuser, as first reported by Insider in June. He alleged that she was drunk and hysterical the night of the incident and caused pain and bleeding after scratching and slapping him. The report also contained allegations from Majors that his ex-girlfriend had previously assaulted him, but he hadn't filed reports in those disputes, according to Insider. That same month, Rolling Stone reported that more than a dozen sources claimed Majors allegedly physically and/or emotionally abused 2 previous romantic partners. Variety previously cited anonymous sources who claimed that the Manhattan District Attorney's Office had been approached by accusers who alleged that Majors had mistreated them. Majors has denied through his legal team that he was ever abusive in any relationships. In October, in response to Majors' motion to dismiss the case, New York prosecutors submitted a filing and moved to introduce a London Metropolitan Police report from September 2022 into evidence. The filing was obtained by outlets including Deadline and Variety, and while full details of the police report's contents were not disclosed, the filing mentioned medical care obtained by Jabbari. At the time of the police report, Majors was in London filming Season 2 of the Disney Plus Marvel series Loki. Ahead of jury selection last week, Majors' defense team motioned that a single evidentiary issue remain under seal, as public disclosure would deprive their client of the right to a fair trial. Judge Michael Gaffey ruled that the documents pertaining to this issue and the hearing about it would remain under seal in order to prevent tainting the jury pool. This information will become public if and when it is introduced at trial. Gaffey also announced last week that during the trial, the defense was permitted to mention Jabbari's October 25th arrest on misdemeanor assault, which arose from Majors' cross-complaint. He also acknowledged the unusual circumstances surrounding the arrest, which happened 4 months after Majors filed his complaint. The NYPD arrested Jabbari, but the Manhattan District Attorney's Office declined to pursue a case because it lacked prosecutorial merit, the office said in a statement in October. Since Majors' arrest, his once promising career has come to a standstill. In the fallout, his public relations firm parted ways with him, and he was dropped by his longtime management company due to issues surrounding the actor's personal behavior, as sources told Deadline. He subsequently stepped away from the board of the Gotham Film and Media Institute and his work on behalf of the Sidney Poitier Initiative. His future with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in which he plays the villainous Kang the Conqueror, remains unclear. The studio has not commented on Majors' case or his involvement in upcoming projects, including Avengers. The Kang Dynasty, which was moved from 2025 to 2026 and lost its director, Destin Daniel Cretton. Before the controversy, Majors was also positioned to receive an awards season push for his independent film Magazine Dreams, which debuted at Sundance to acclaim, with VF's chief critic calling his performance a terrifying wonder. But in late October, the film was pulled from its December 8th theatrical slot. Disney has not revealed any alternate release plans. Chaudhry concluded her opening statement by saying, "This is a case about the end of a relationship, not about a crime, at least not one that Mr. Majors committed. In revenge, she made these false allegations to ruin Mr. Majors and take away everything he spent his life working for." Majors' lawyer added, "End this nightmare for him." That's all for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.